Frequency Matters, the RF and Microwave Update series. I'm Pat Hindle, and I'm here with my new co-host, Eric Heim. In this episode, we're going to take a look at our January radar and antennas themed issue. The cover story is about gap waveguide technology for automotive radars. And the alignment of antennas at 76 to 81 gigahertz is very sensitive, but with the gap waveguide technology, it's much less sensitive, and it also can enhance the radiation patterns and also gives advantages for thermal dissipation and EMI suppression. So it's a good story to check out. There was a lot of talk at CES, which just ended, about the 4D radars, and a lot of those companies were there. So I love delving into this area because there's a lot going on. So Eric, what do we have for other technical articles?
Thanks, Pat. We've got a couple of interesting articles in the issue that address techniques and challenges involved in testing. Rode and Schwartz points out that as millimeter wave frequencies and multi-element arrays become more important, the best solution becomes over-the-air testing. And these testing challenges are further complicated when you consider temperature and positioning of the device. So the article gives an excellent description of how they designed a compact antenna test range to address these challenges. Keysight acknowledges that as devices have become more integrated and smaller, traditional measurement and calibration methodologies are not as dependable and effective as they could be. So their article describes what they are calling a digital RF cross-domain stimulus response methodology, and it's an interesting read.
Yeah, and so turning to the news, Altair released its Simulation 2022.2, and that offers enhanced Altair One experience by providing users with a flexible access to all their solutions, applications, data, and compute, and allows users to launch leading tools like their HyperMesh, HyperView, SimLab, and Inspire in browsers or on their desktop. So this Altair One is kind of a turnkey marketplace for users to connect, and they can use any device to use all the data and solutions that these teams put together as a full infrastructure solution. And I also saw in the news that Veritas Capital announced that they're rebranding their portfolio company, Case Space Systems, to Front Grade Technologies. Veritas has also confirmed the completion of their previously announced acquisition of the company from Case. And so now Front Grade Technologies' name kind of embodies their identity and vision and direction of the company, reflects them that they're going to be developing secure and cutting-edge technologies that support national security while solving customers' engineering challenges with the greatest reliability. So interesting name pick there. And so from the RF side, this includes the Exeter, New Hampshire, and Plainville, New York facilities, I believe. Eric, what did you see in the news?
Well, speaking of Keysight, as I did earlier, they announced that they're joining forces with 16 organizations to create 6G Sandbox, a pan-European test bed for 6G experimentation and validation of what's being called 5G Advanced and 6G capabilities. And that's being funded by Horizon Europe. Now, the purpose of this program is to explore technologies, networks, and enablers for these capabilities. So it'll be interesting to monitor this effort as it progresses. And continuing with that 6G theme, ID TechX released a 6G research report, and we've got a very short summary in the news section entitled 6G, what are the important technological developments to watch? So that's a good read and discusses frequency bands, including the sub-terahertz bands that we're all talking about, along with the vision, challenges, and applications of 6G.
Yeah, we also did a podcast with them about reconfigurable intelligent systems, so you can catch that too. And turning to events, as I said, CES 2023 recently concluded. And on the test and measurement side, Rode and Schwartz showed off their radar test chamber, which is a complete test solution for interference and RF performance testing of automotive radar sensors, even over temperature. Another highlight was their ultra-wideband testing solution for smartphone and automotive applications, and that uses their radio communications tester in combination with their anechoic chamber. And they also have a collaboration with Broadcom to verify Wi-Fi 7 chipsets, and this is kind of the first optimized for mobile handsets support of simultaneous dual-band 2x2 IEEE 802.11be compliant operation. And also Keysight was there, and they showed off their digital twin solutions to accelerate autonomous vehicle, electric vehicle, and automotive electronics testing, and that enable innovation with intelligent insights to reduce risk and speed time to market and help the automotive industry realize what's possible for the future of AV and EVs. So, Eric, what did you see on the CES side?
Well, we think of Corvo as being solidly in the handset and defense world, and they are. But at CES, they continue to promote IoT, smart home, 5G, Wi-Fi, ultra-wideband, sensor and power solutions. And they had an ultra-wideband based indoor navigation demonstration running on a commercially available smartphone. So that's kind of breaking new ground for those folks. This was Kyocera's first time participating in CES, and they apparently did it with a bang as their AVX division showcased a range of antenna, RF, and power management products rather, aimed at a variety of end applications, along with a manufacturing process that produces small 3D structures that they claim minimizes assembly costs. So more to follow on that, I'm sure. So that wraps up this episode. Our sponsor is RFMW, a pure play technical distributor of RF and microwave products. When you start your next design, consider products from their multiple product lines. Remember that as a member of the industry, a subscription to Microwave Journal is free. To visit our site and subscribe today if you are not already a reader. Thanks for watching, and join us next time for Frequency Matters.